This is KGMJAM, owner of Advertisers Club, with a short and first episode in a very long time of Splinterlands. I've been playing the game nonstop. This is probably the game I play the most every day, up to an hour a day, with if I include all the different things that I do on it. But I stopped making videos a long time ago, just because of time, and there's so much better people making videos about the game than I was. So just decided to do other stuff. And I've been making videos of some other stuff too. But anyway, I bought an alpha pack today, so I'm going to open it up and let's see how I do. I don't have anything that would help it, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it. Hold on. Can I buy? I'll go ahead and buy 5 just in case. All right. Just in case. I know we can't use them, but I'll use them up anyway, but just in case they changed it or something, I didn't catch the update. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, you can use glint now, which is tremendous. Really loving the new foundation they started a few months back, and especially the new avatar. Okay, so same here. Let's do 5. If I remember right, there was a specialized potion that you had to use. So that might be why I still got that message, but let's go back to open. Alright, so let's see, what's this? Class gives whatever 6 to purchase. Yeah, I don't think there is any other. I think that's it. There used to be something, or maybe now you can use these. I don't know. But we'll find out here. If they're gone when I get done opening it, that means you can now use regular alchemy and legendary. Okay, here we go. Well, I got 3 rares, but no legendaries and no epics. Now, any of these can be a gold, of course. Oh, that is a gold. Holy shit. Awesome. Okay. All right, that's not bad. I imagine it's somewhere around at least the pack. Active boost, see none. So I don't think I got. Let's go back. Yeah, see, they didn't use them. So I don't know if those are the ones, but I can't purchase them because you got to be level 6. And I think that's for the guild. I don't know if you can even purchase those. But let's go check out to see what that's worth. Here's the black cards that I'm gotten out of Foundation. I've also got 2 of the black diamond, or the black variants. I got this one, number 19 of 20, and then I picked up her number 14 of 20. And then all the rest of them are regular black. Trying to get one. If anyone sells one less than $10, I don't have it, I'll pick it up. I mean, that's just so cheap for a black variant, even though it's foundation. Alright, so let's go look at... Take these off. Let's go to alpha. Let's go to gold. Oh, I got more than I thought. Well, this one's selling for $450. I don't know if that's what they're selling for, but either way, I know it's worth more than the $28 I spent on the pack. Alpha cards are the original set, or the alpha set, and so that's why they're very the mint run was probably the lowest out of all the mint runs on most of the sets. That if I'm correct, it could be wrong. Let's go check something out though. Let's see what's going on in all these prices. Let's go back to items. Yeah, see, I've got him on land. That's what I'm going to slap him on. It's probably land. All these gold cards, they're hard to find. There's not even any selling for this one. I pulled him out of a pack. And I pulled her Medusa out of a pack. There's only 133 of her. Let's see. How many was there of the tree guy? There's only 104. Here's a rare. Now, the reason the number's so low and it gets even lower is because to upgrade the cards, like let's go look at stats, you got to combine them and destroy them. So it takes a total of 17 cards to max out this gold card. So that means there's only the possibility of 4 or 5 maxed out cards left. Well, not even. There's only 104 in circulation. And that's counting the maxed out ones. So maybe, I don't know how many of those were maxed out. Let's go look for sell. See, this has got 5 cards in it. Oh, that's why. Okay. I see why that one's selling for $450. So $90 is what mine's worth. That makes more sense. Which is still good. But like I said, I'm going to throw it on land. Let's see. Wow, that one's only $25. Let's go to the market and see what they're going for. The cheapest ones. That's mind blowing. Okay, price, all levels. So the cheapest one is $21.38, and that's a common. All right, let's go look at the legendaries. Yeah, 950, 2,000. That's what I was hoping to get, something like this. And then of course the ones that aren't even selling could be even more. Epic. Yeah, those are good prices. Alright, so let's go see what I can do with the land. I'm pretty much just concentrating on grain right now. That seems to be the best way to deal with the few properties that I got up and running. So let's go to production. Saxton. Now this is my only iron. So what I'm going to do is go see if it can go on this one. So we'll go to the cheapest one. There it is right there. Oh no, I didn't even know I had her. And that's a 10% bonus. That must be an epic, right? Gold. No, that's a common. Oh no, wait. This one, I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's go to this one. But that definitely is an increase. So I'm going to go ahead and keep her. And then there's nothing else higher. And that does do a 10% bonus. So let's save all changes. And that's going to raise it from 16 an hour to 18. So two iron an hour, which is going to be 48 a day. Alright, let's go back to, let's see, let's go. So these are all my properties. I've only got 5, 6 properties up one. Well, I got 4 here, but 2 of the 4. Yeah, let's go look. I'll show you what I mean. Only 2 of the grain are operating. These are not even powered up. But I got that pretty maxed out at like 18,000 a piece. All legendary gold. So you can't do much better on that. And even though that says 100, there's nothing up and running on that. Just because it says 100%. See, now I'm going to need to put more DEC on that. That's the downside. Which is fine because I got it. All right, not yet, but I will have it. Okay, so let's check out. Okay, Osberg's good to go. Let's check out Ashton. That's my weakest one. I should probably claim before I'm doing this, but I don't care. Now, what is this? I don't have one? Nope, no titles. I need one more for this guy. Alright, so let's go. I got the Medusa on here, and she's only doing 2847, but he's only doing 2750. So let's check him out first. And there's nothing here I got that will do. Any better than what he's doing. Alright, so let's back out of Ashton. So let's go to Air View. It's my second weakest grain producing property. Oh, let's see, he's a gold card, so he gets times 10. Legendary. Where's the other guy? Why isn't he showing up? The tree guy. There he is right there. But they don't get as many for whatever reason. There's a whole bunch of different pluses and minuses. Alright, we're going to back out of here. Alright. So Caitlin would be my next one. I hope I can put him somewhere. These guys are already pretty maxed out. Let me just check to see if... Yeah, he's not even registering. Because one, he's a common card. You gotta keep that in. I think he's an earth elemental. So it's 10 plus the minus 50%. So yeah, he's not even going to be. Yeah, probably. If he was maxed out, maybe. But my God, you need another 17 of those. That's why legendaries are the best. Alright, we'll try him on Doom Eden. And I know I don't need him anywhere on Osberg. So let's go. Energy brain required, capacity. They're all at 35%. Let's go down to this guy. He's got the least one. I got all four of those running. Alright. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. These are all legendary, so he's not going to do better than them, even though he gets 10 times. But we'll check anyway. I think that's him right there. Yeah, there he is right there. And he actually is 100 more. So he will work out in here. And that will free this guy up to go somewhere else. But I'll have to wait 3 days because they go into cooldown period of unlocking. So, alright, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and put him there. Good enough. It's going to put it up 2 points, but oh well. It's still an improvement. Sounds like my Xbot is doing a battle. Okay, there we go. So that's all I can do right now for the next 3 days. As far as that other gold, I'll have to wait and see where he'll go. And that's what that's the strategy. Slowly taking the weakest one off, putting the better one on, and moving it somewhere else. And with that said, that's all I've been able to do. Is probably about what I got 12 properties up and running. So, all right, here's the new, which I absolutely love this part of it. This is the your avatar, and I haven't figured out yet is how do you get it to participate in the. It does in some way. I'm having a hard time figuring that out, and I'll be honest, I haven't really tried to figure it out yet. I've just been busy building them up. So my next level is 20 because I'm level 19. So we'll go here. I need 9,000. I've only got 3,700. So probably tonight or tomorrow I'll be able to upgrade that. Then I got the end of the season coming, so I'll go up a few levels. But if you go over here, edit the exemplar, you can change the type of bloodline it is, or archon, and then you can open up, like I've got it just on melee attack, and I've got 8, 10, 9, so I'm fast as hell. I don't know the effects it's having on the game, but I know right here that if you go to the abilities and you unlock the first level, you can pick something. Out of all these, well, actually, as many as you can pay for. And it's just bad. It's just awesome. And I've got, so I don't have enough points because I'm -1. So that's what I'm working on. I'll be spending my glint on this guy for a while because it really gets expensive the higher up you go. But check this out. It's now a 17 mana cost to summon them, and I can lower that cost for every 2 points, and I get 1 point per level. So every 2 levels, I'm going to bring this guy down. I mean, to be able to bring a card like this into a battle would be so powerful. And if you can knock it all the way down to like 1 mana, or even 0, I guess, I don't know. There might be a limit to how low you can make it go. But, you know, right now that's a very high summoning number, but that's a very powerful summoner. And once I get an ability, that ability will apply to all cards. So, wow. Really neat part of the game they've added. I would like to see this. Now, this is on the free side. You still got to buy the spell book. But it's, I think, I don't know if the foundation side of it is on the free side or not. At the very least, at the very worst, you'd have to pay for a $10 spell book, which is a lifetime membership, and that pays for your wallet, and it pays for your bunch of goodies to get you started in the game, or you can play for free. That I know for a fact. Without the spell book, you can't earn in the game, but you can play it. But this game has been a roller coaster for me. It has become, it was my favorite game, and then to the point where I thought, I mean, I'm going on 6 years now. I think I started playing in 2020, maybe. And, well, actually, it will tell you right here. When did I start playing? Oh, my badges. Let's go to my badges. I joined in 2021. Okay, so 5 years. And this game, it's a work in progress. It's the first time they've ever done a game like this, ever. Even though it's a card game, but I mean, just the thousands of different things that goes on in this game. And I went from my favorite game to, God, I don't know if this game's even going to be around tomorrow, to this is my favorite game to I think the game's done. And, because of things that happen in the economy, things that happen with the team, things that happen with everything, players leaving, players showing up. And right now, this is my favorite by far Web3 game. And I play Raven Quest, Raven Idol, which I love. I play, I really fell in love with old school RuneScape, but that's not a Web3 game yet. They don't have a Web3 game version, but it's fun as shit, and I play it all the time. But this is probably the one I spend the most time on every day, religiously. And with the XBot, you can have the bot play the game for you on the wild side only. Let's go back to the ranked. Because it's kind of time consuming to play. A game can be anywhere from a couple minutes to 5 minutes, depending on who's playing and how long you take to pick your team. Let's see if I can get this to open. I don't know why it's not opening, but it's not. It's probably because I'm recording. But anyway, there's 4 different type of playing styles. There's modern, which you can't use a bot in. There's wild, which you can. There's temporarily down survivor mode, which you can use the bot on, and then foundation, which you can't. So 2 of the 4 platforms you can use it on, or game modes, and this one you can't. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because this is not going to go through for some reason. But if you get a chance, if you got any questions about the game, the link's below. Please join on my link because it gives you a bonus and it gives me a bonus. And if you got any questions, any answers, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day.